Hello everyone and welcome to Whispering Wind Psychic Cowgirl. My name is Reverend Melissa Kennedy. As you can see, I have an assistant who just joined me. His name is Moonbeam. He is my newest little pal. He is so special. I wanted to pop on here and tell you about Moonbeam and how I got him and why I got him when I have a lot of animal companions right now, and we always think, oh my goodness, like, I don't need another animal companion, little animal friend. But sometimes they come into our lives when we're not looking for them, and I'll tell you what happened. So I was bringing one of my dogs to the vet. She's been having some health things going on. And when I went in, I knew this vet, well, before I went in, actually, I knew this vet, had animals in her clinic. And I just sat there and all of a sudden my clairaudience kicked in and I heard, if there's a cat in there with a heart on it, it's yours. And I just laughed and I'm like, ha, ha, ha. My guys are being real funny today. And what are the chances there will be a cat with a heart on its body in this office? So I check in, and of course all the cats are there, and there's like 3 stacks of them. They're all in like little kennels and they're there for adoption. And so I go and I'm holding my dog and I look at all the cats in the kennels and I'm like, whew, wow. And so I see this little black and white cat and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And I'm just making of him, and his name was Gus in there. Obviously not his name anymore. And so I saw one side of him and I'm like, no heart, nope, not my cat. So I sat down and I'm still making of all the cats that are there. Come here, Moonbeam. And so Moonbeam turned around, and as you can see, he has a heart, but it kind of changes. This is actually 2 hearts, and he has a heart. This is a heart too when he walks. You can't see it right now, but he actually has 3 hearts. But I was really good. I didn't take him, I mean, really probably not good, but I didn't take him home that day. So my dog just continued with this ongoing illness, and she kept having to go on medication, antibiotics, steroids. Finally, on my 4th visit there, I kept thinking of this cat, and he kept, coming to me clairvoyantly. And I was like, I just can't, like, somebody will adopt him. So on the 4th visit, I walk in, and there he is, Gus, still in his kennel. And I'm thinking, this is crazy. Why hasn't anybody picked this cat up and brought it home? In the meantime, I had filled out paperwork for adoption with the vet's office. And so I went and I'm talking to him again. So I sat down, and then we got called into the examining room with my dog. And so as I'm sitting there in the room waiting for the vet to come in, this cat came in and got in my lap energetically and just looked at me, and he said, are we going home today? And I was like, I'm sunk. This is my cat. So got more medicine for my dog, brought her back out in the car, and it's cold weather, so we didn't have to worry about it. So I just left her in there, and I had the little kennel in the back of my truck. And I went in, and because I told them I'll be back. Oops, he just got into some trouble over there and almost knocked something over. Moonbeam, you're being naughty tonight. He's kind of mischievous sometimes. He didn't break anything, thank goodness. But anyway, I went in, I adopted him, and brought him home. So that is the story of how I got Moonbeam. Sometimes we fight things. Sometimes, and I'm always saying, listen to the little voice. Come here, Moonbeam. Come here, honey. Always listen to your little voice. And I didn't, because I knew that I really didn't need another putter tat. I didn't need, but he needed a home. And I had another black cat, which I gave to my brother because he needed a cat. And he was kind of mischievous inside the home, and he needed to be an indoor-outdoor cat. But so far, Moonbeam is just an indoor cat, and He seems to do well. He's very playful. He's still a kitten. I found out that he was actually in that kennel at the vet's office since June. So he'd been all up in there. I've had him for a month now. And he purrs so loud. So he had been in that kennel since June. It was time for him to find a home. And I was it. And it's worked out great because he gets along with my other cat, Midnight. And he has a story as well. It's on my website in my blog section if you want to read about Midnight and how I got Midnight, my black cat. And you know what? If you have more love to give, if you have more room in your heart for love, adopt another animal. It might be the best thing you ever did. Your other animals just might need another friend. I have 2 dogs and didn't have another cat in the house. And Midnight was actually missing having an animal companion. It took him a while to get used to each other. But everybody's really getting along now. Everybody's friends. So it worked out. So say goodbye, Moonbeam. He has really beautiful eyes. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for listening to my story. And I am an animal communicator as well, obviously. I have other videos if you've seen them, but I do animal communication and I love it. And it's really the first kind of readings I ever did officially. So if you need an animal communication, feel free to reach out and book one. And there's so much fun, and we always have a lot of laughs during animal communications because our animals really do bring us lighthearted and joyous fun. Until next time, Reverend Melissa Kennedy signing off. Bye-bye now.